Alright my friends, in the last video we have created basic functions and also the constructor functions as well as the component did mount, and I have told you that you have to create an account in Unsplash, and I think you did. Here what we are going to do, we are going to talk about the API for Unsplash. First of all, click on this menu right here, or these three dots, okay, and this thing will pop up. Click on API/developers. Alright, here you will see a lot of information about the Unsplash API. Feel free to read more about it, and as you can see, these numbers are really impressive, because you can see these are approved for you if you want to build your next image gallery. Unsplash is one of the most amazing choices that you can follow. However, this course is only for educational purposes. I'm just gonna teach you how to deal with an API, okay? Because none of the applications that you are gonna build in this course will be a production application. I'm not gonna publish any of these. I'm gonna keep them here, or maybe I should make the source code on GitHub so you can read more. But as a production application, none of the application that you are gonna build will be online. So anything that you wanna build, you have to use this information in my course as a learning skills. All right, otherwise you have to take the rest of the stuff on your own. All right, so as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this is the interface for the API. All right, or at least the interface that we want to start with. All right, so what we can do, we can go ahead and either view the documentation or create our own application. So the documentation, it is just instructions for us to how we can use the API, but we have first of all to create an application so we can apply the documentation instructions on it. All right, so what I'd like to do, I'm going to click on your apps. All right, that will open all the applications that I have, and we can see here I have only one application, which is my gallery, which is this application that it is the final result. All right, and here we have some information that you can go ahead and deal with it. Once you can see, this is the status, it is inside the demo status, because once again I'm not gonna apply none of these applications for a production. Okay, what we will do, we'll click on a new application. We want to generate a new application, and here is the guidelines that is really important for you to read them. Okay, they are telling you you have to follow these informations. Once again, if you don't follow these guidelines, your application may cause some issues if you want to apply it for the production. In my case, since it is an only educational stuff, and this is the application that gonna be deleted after I finish this course, I'm just gonna accept all these stuff. Feel free to read more about them. I'm gonna click on accept terms. That will give me an application right here, application name. I'm just gonna call it images-gallery like this, and here we have just to give it a description. Okay, so course app for learning, whatever, maybe API or anything like this. All right, so feel free to go ahead and learn more about or enter a description that you want. In my case, I'm just going to click on create application. So this is the only stuff that really we want to do. And now if I click on back to dashboard, we will see we have two applications, images gallery as well as to my gallery. Now if we click on images gallery right here, we have a lot of stuff, and we have on the bottom, we have the API key or the access key or the secret key, and all this kind of information that is really important for this application. Once again, this application will be deleted after this course. Okay, so none of the API key of this application will be available, and so on. Once again, I have created this application. Now it is time for us to go ahead and learn more about the documentation. It's really straightforward, and it's really simple. Now we have an application, we have an API key, we have a script key, we have everything. The only part is missing, it is to jump over and connect the dots. Now we are going to go back to our React application and start in communicating with this API. I highly encourage you to read more about the documentation before we get started, because I don't want you to just write the code as I do. Instead, you have to read the documentation as much as you can. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, in this video we have created our first application. In the next video we will start creating the request. Thank you my friends so much for watching. See you in the next one.